and welcome to another episode of Honest AF Show with me, Daniela Clark.
And me, Barbara Ann Wild.
Hello, Miss Barbara Ann Wild. How are you?
Hello. I am great.
Good. Well,
because
no,
I'm here with you.
Let me tell you something, Miss Barbara Ann Wild, Mrs. Barbara Ann Wild. Now that's going to stick in my head. You know the term burning the candle on both ends?
Yes.
I'm burning the candle on every freaking end that there is.
Yes, you are.
I'm so tired. You know, there's just been so much going on lately,
I know.
right? Between us personally and professionally, there's just been so much going on.
Absolutely.
It's been just madness.
And it feels like a really long time since we've been here together.
I know.
Yeah.
Why does it feel that way?
I think it has been. Did we skip a couple weeks?
Oh, yeah,
I
we
don't
did.
know.
We did. Actually, if you were wondering what happened to us, Barbara's out gallivanting somewhere.
We'll talk about that in a little bit.
And I was holding down the fort as best I could in a tornado. But yeah, it's just been so much has been going on. I had to do 2 photo shoots in 1 week. And, you know, like photo shoots like drain me. They're exhausting.
It's so, because it's all you. You go into every little detail and it's your light
I love
pulse.
it.
I know.
But it's exhausting. It's absolutely exhausting from like casting and, you know, getting the models together, the photographers, and everything together. And then, you know, the actual shoot itself and then editing the film and all the stuff that goes into it is so exhausting.
I know.
But I have this thing that I do, you know, sometimes I'm so overwhelmed by everything that I have to do.
Right.
That I think to myself, I can't. I just can't. I'm too tired. I don't have the same energy I used to have.
Stamina.
Yeah, I don't have the same stamina that I used to have. I'm definitely like, I get more tired faster.
Right.
But Gilby's like, no, that's not true. Because I remember you during your Frankie B days when you were running around like a crazy person. You were always tired then too. But I think that what I do and the way I go with it is I tell myself one step at a time. Like, even though I know I have
That's the best thing to do.
Seriously, because like, even though I know I have 2 photo shoots to do, 2 things to edit, I'm working for 2 brands.
Right.
And I've got all this other stuff going on in my personal life. Like, you know, we have plans and events and all kinds of things to do.
Yeah.
And we've got, you know, the dogs and the house and the husband and the
real
dinners
life stuff.
and all the shit that you have to do. And by the way, you know, you still have a husband to take care of. Like,
right.
And I mean, like, you know.
Yeah.
So,
I know exactly what you mean.
Yeah, you know. So, you know, you can't be too tired for that or you start finding yourself on a dating app. So I say to myself, okay, one step at a time. First, you have to get through tomorrow's shoot and then you'll deal with the next. But first, tomorrow. So then I start to like segment it down in my brain. Like I start to say, okay, first I'll get through picking up all the clothes, making sure the clothes all get there.
I'll
get through
that is step 1.
Then I'll just get through the shoot day. And then I'll get through getting home and figuring out dinner. And I segment it. And then at the end of it, I say to myself, look at you. You got through it. You did it.
Yeah.
You did it. So my mentality is just do it. Don't worry about it. Just do it. Even though it seems like too much and like you can't do it and you're too tired to do it.
Right.
Just do it. It's like a Nike ad. Miss Allison Burns calling us.
Oh, that's hysterical. You know what it is too, though? If you get ahead of yourself like that, then you start to have anxiety.
Yeah.
And then you get in a loop, these thought processes, and you just can't function at all.
Yeah.
Because that's what happens to me when anything ever is too much going on and I can't. If you don't just break it down into your immediate next step, you get so overwhelmed that you and I are both similar that way, where we just get numb. Then we can't do anything.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's the best way to, I tell it to my kids all the time too, because they all suffer from anxiety to some degree.
Mm-hmm.
It's like just one thing at a time.
One thing at a time.
You just, otherwise.
You get overwhelmed.
Yes.
And then you're like, okay, I can't.
Then you can't do anything.
Yeah.
You know, it's so counterproductive.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that, you know, you managed to get it all done well. And it's hysterical because when I look, when you finished a campaign and you start the brand starts posting on Instagram or whatever, and I look at it, it looks effortless.
Yeah.
It looks flawless and effortless, and just it draws you in, and no one knows to get that picture, that girl just standing there like looking completely casual in like, and you noticing how cute the clothes are, and it's like to think about all that went into it. It's crazy.
So much goes into it because you have to, it's not your own brand.
Right.
So you have to make the client happy. You want to make sure everybody's happy and that you're putting the best product out there that you can. And so there's a lot of pressure and a lot of stress. But at the end of the day, whenever I'm done with it, I'm just so relieved. And I'm like, oh my God, and I got through it. I did it. It's done. And then the next project comes along the next day and you're like, oh.
It's like me when I have like 15 Amazon boxes that come to my house and I know I've got to return like 13 of them. And then I return them and I go, oh, this is awesome. I'm all done. I feel so good, accomplished. And I get home and there's like 6 more boxes on the porch. It's the same type of thing in a whole different way. But
no,
it's like never ending.
Because like even though even your like daily things that you have to do, like unloading and loading the dishwasher or unpacking your luggage or doing your laundry.
I was just thinking this morning how much I hate that job of
which one, the
unloading
dishwasher?
and loading the dishwasher. Because I don't cook, so that's my deal. I have to clean up after my boys, including my husband, and I think I may as well just start cooking because cleaning up is way harder, I think.
Yeah, it is. But it's one of those things that it's like you have all these steps throughout your day of things that you need to do, whether it's unloading and loading the dishwasher, whether it's taking a shower and putting your makeup on and washing your hair and moisturizing and all the things that you have to do, the just enormous list of things you have to get through in a day. And sometimes I'm like, geez, my energy level is just not there. And I think a lot of it has to do with my back issues, with my back hurting. So I toss and turn a lot at night and I can't get a proper night's sleep because the pain keeps me up.
That is everything.
Yeah.
And that is just, that is more important than I always, as my day is going on, I count backwards like, oh God, if I don't get to bed soon, that means I have 1, 2, 3, 7 hours sleep, 6 hours sleep.
Right.
I'm like, I got, it's like the race to get in bed.
Yeah.
But I think that if you're not sleeping properly, then you're spent the next day.
Well,
you start off with a, handicap of the day.
Yeah, exactly.
It's just like everything is more and more labored.
Exactly. And it's just, sleep is so crucial. And I feel like I've probably been getting segmented sleep of like 4 hours a night because I'm in just horrible pain with my back. And then my neck flared up. Because, I have 2 herniated discs in my neck. And so then my neck started flaring up and the neck pain is the worst.
You can't get away from it.
Worst.
I know.
It's relentless and it does not stop. But I got to tell you, I found something that kind of works.
What? Do share.
It's really unattractive. It is like severely unattractive. How I still have a husband is beyond me. But I went to bed the other night with pain patches, lidocaine patches up and down my spine.
Ooh.
And then I figured that if I put on...
You're totally traumatizing these young boys.
I know.
They're like, oh God. Sorry, guys.
Definitely don't go for older women. But I put on one of those neck pillows that you fly with. I can't even believe I'm admitting this in public.
That's hysterical.
Poor Mr. Clark, what he has to deal with. But I put on a neck pillow and I have pain patches going up and down my spine. I've got a neck pillow on. And then I even decided to throw on a collagen mask.
Oh, that's just...
I'm laying there in bed thinking to myself.
He's like, Halloween's come early this year.
How am I still married? How is this man even remotely attracted to me right now? Look at me.
I don't know about Gilby, but whenever I do something really weird or crazy like that, For some reason, Zach finds it more attractive.
Yeah,
I'm like, I
care.
can't get rid of you no matter what I do.
That's exactly right. They don't care. The next thing I know, I feel a little hand on my leg and I'm like, is he freaking kidding me? Is he for real? Does he not see what's going on here?
We're trying to repel you.
There is no repelling. I'm literally laying there like a broken doll, like everything is falling apart.
And I'm
hand
jumped
is on
right
there.
on your bandwagon and you're
Yeah,
your
you too.
pain train.
We're on a terrible pain train. I gotta tell you. Yeah,
Don't even.
I'm not gonna
go
say
there.
It's brutal. It's brutal, kids.
I said that I went to the orthopedic yesterday because, as you know, I've been battling the shoulder.
You just have to have a sense of humor through it.
Yeah.
Honestly, you just gotta laugh.
The only way to get through it.
The only way you can get through it, you gotta laugh.
Totally.
You can't.
I mean, otherwise we're just going to become drug addicts or alcoholics. And that's not in the cards for us. Yeah. But I went to the orthopedic yesterday because I've been battling the shoulder injury.
Yeah, for months now. It's horrible.
Yeah, and it's flared up worse than ever. And I've been doing everything. I've been going for soft wave, which is like an ultrasound. It's very painful, but they break up the muscle fibers and then it basically sends your own stem cells to go in and repair the area.
Right.
And it does help tremendously. But for whatever reason, it's been waking me up at night lately. And I finally went back to the orthopedic yesterday. I'm like, listen, I'm going to physical therapy 3 days a week. I'm doing the soft wave. I'm doing everything that you've told me to do. Like, I may end up having to break down and have surgery if that's what my options are, or cortisone shot. And he's like, I think it's not a surgical situation. I think it is a cortisone shot, maybe.
Yeah.
Or just continuing with the physical therapy. But I had the MRI yesterday, and that was a whole thing. But I said to him yesterday, I said, listen, I'm not giving into this. You're not going to tell me that I'm falling apart because of my stature. I'm not going there. He's like, yeah, usually you're always in here with your husband, your boys. You're never in here for you. I'm like, I know. It's just like been craziness.
Yeah, it's just the wheels are starting to fall off the bus.
And then he proceeds to tell me that the issue that I'm having with my foot, he's like, well, your one arch has kind of collapsed a bit. You're kind of flat-footed. And I'm like, I go, so you're telling me that I have issues with my feet because I'm not wearing my heels?
Right.
And he's like, actually, kind of. And I was like, see, for everyone who's always telling me that I need to wear practical shoes, no, look what it's done to me. Now I can't walk.
Although I do think that the years of wearing extraordinarily high heels, both of us, have done us no favors. I don't
know. My doctor seems to think that it was helping my arch situation. And now, the first time in my life, for the last couple of years, especially since we got the house in Oregon, I've been wearing Uggs all the time, or, just flat. Cushy or Fugs or fake Uggs or all the things that I've been wearing that I love all of them. And he thinks that might, so I have inserts now for them, which are really
gorgeous.
They're
your
gorgeous.
Inserts, my neck brace, we are stunning. I gotta tell you, it is not fun, but you can push through it because you know what? During the day when I'm busy, I don't notice it.
What options do we have?
You have no options. You got to just push through.
I mean, I'd like to just sit in the bathtub or on my couch, but that's not an option.
That's the best part of my day. When I get home and I run a bathtub and I just lie there and I let the heat and the water get me. And you know what else is the sauna blanket is really nice.
I haven't tried it yet. I was thinking about it the other day. I go, I have to use this thing.
Oh, that was another gorgeous moment for me. I put the sauna blanket on the bed and I stuck myself in the sauna blanket. Gilby's like, now what? What is this?
You're going to get the dogs are going to end up loving it.
Oh my God, I have all these contraptions. It is just gorgeous. But during the day, I don't notice it at all because I'm busy and I'm active and my mind's busy and I'm not thinking about it. But at night when I go to sleep is when it all starts to crumble. And that's when I'm just a mess and I'm so tired. But the moral of my story is I break it down into increments and I get through a little bit at a time all day and eventually I get through it all.
Yeah. I mean, I think you're killing it.
Killing it. Absolutely killing it.
Killing yourself.
Killing my neck, my back, everything else. But hey, I'm killing it. So on to more important things, like fun things.
Yes.
We went the other night to the Forum. It's not called the Forum anymore, is it? Is it called
Kia Forum.
The Kia Forum. We went to the Kia Forum to go see Alice Cooper play.
I know.
Oh my God, that was so much fun. That was so much fun. It was a double bill. It was Alice Cooper with Judas Priest.
I love Rob Halford.
And you know what's funny?
Such a lovely man.
Yeah. But you know what's funny? I said to Gilby, I go, I don't, I'm not a Judas Priest fan. I don't know. I don't know any Judas Priest songs. And he goes, yeah, you do. And I go, no, I don't. And then he starts naming them. I'm like, oh, yeah, I know that song. Oh, yeah, I know that song. Okay, I know that song too.
You just didn't
I know
that it was them.
Yeah. It just, so then I was like, okay, yeah, I'm good. We can do the Judas Priest set as well.
I mean, the Forum.
But the way, he rides the motorcycle onto the stage and the outfits, it's quite the show. But
yeah.
Alice.
He was a very close friend of Ozzy's.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Ozzy loved him.
But Alice Cooper.
Oh
my God. And we went with the kids. We took the two Frankies with us. And it was so much fun. And he did a completely different set than when Gilby played with him.
Oh, wow.
Totally
that's great.
Different. And Alice is he sounds great.
He's unbelievable.
And every song, almost every single song.
Yeah.
And
it's like a greatest hits record.
So much fun. And the stage, the whole theatrics of it all was really cool. It's just so much fun. And
that's awesome.
He comes out in this Dracula cape and he's all covered up and Frankie and I were loving it. We were just enjoying ourselves. Fun. And
awesome.
We ran into a bunch of people we knew there. Ran into his beautiful daughter Calico.
Oh yeah.
And that was such a cute moment. I was watching Calico and Frankie talk. And and they both share the same kind of background,
totally.
Both musician families and it's such a family affair with Alice because his beautiful wife Cheryl is in the show.
Yeah.
And she comes out and she puts his head in the guillotine and then holds his head up. And
it's hysterical.
It's really funny. And she said the most beautiful thing. Afterwards, we went backstage to go say hi to Alice. And he was so cute with the kids that I took pictures of him strangling Frankie.
Oh, that's hysterical.
It was really cute. And then I saw Cheryl and I went up to her and I said, yeah, great show. You guys you look beautiful. You did so good. And we had so much fun. Thank you for having us. And she said, well, I'm really lucky. I get to do what I love with my love.
Oh, that's great.
So beautiful, right?
That's awesome.
So sweet.
Yeah.
They're just such a great couple. You know that they've been married longer than us?
Yeah, 40-something years.
Yeah, a long time.
Yeah.
And they're just so in love and it's so obvious, it's
beautiful.
Really beautiful to watch. Ran into Billy Morrison there.
Oh, I love Billy.
Yeah. And Gilby's playing with him on this coming Sunday at the Fonda.
Awesome.
They're doing an event at the Fonda with Billy Morrison and Billy Idol.
Oh, how fun.
Steve Stevens. It's an event it's a fundraiser for mental health awareness.
Oh, wow.
And suicide prevention. And Elliot Easton's involved. Rick Springfield.
I love him.
And they're doing all New York Doll songs and oh shoot, I think it's all New York Doll songs. I might be wrong. It might be more. I'll look it up and when you're talking, I'll look it up and I'll clear that up. But yeah, so I'm really excited about that. So that's going to be on Sunday.
That's fun.
So we ran into a bunch of people that we knew at the show. It was a lot of fun. And it's just so much fun to go. And I love that Frankie's so into all this stuff.
Same kind of music.
The same kind of music as we are, the same generational music. It's really cool because we get to enjoy that with her. We're really lucky. Yeah, it's so fun. So, so that's what's been going on. On top of it, everybody's birthdays and birthday presents.
Yeah, it's this time of year.
Oh my gosh.
It's from now until February.
Yeah.
Until after your birthday.
Nobody gets a break.
I know.
It's completely madness. But you started this great little thing, which has been so helpful.
Yeah.
The list.
I didn't actually start that. That was a Randy thing. Randy is always, every year since I've known her, she's always been like, what's on your list? What's on your birthday list? I'm like, I don't do birthday lists. And she does, which is so great because once she posted her list in our little group, it's like been for, because, it's not easy and it's made it so fun and so easy. And everyone's going to get each other gifts anyway. May as well get things that you want,
Exactly.
And it's awesome.
And it's helpful to everybody too. Oh, it's New York Doll songs and the Cars.
Oh,
I just looked it up too. And it's called Above Ground 4 is the name of the event. And yeah, it's
fun.
It's going to be really, really cool. Gilby's playing and Rick Springfield, Billy Idol, Corey Taylor.
I love Corey.
Yeah. So it's going to be a really fun night. Nuno's also playing.
I love all of them.
Yeah. It's going to be a fun night.
I'm not going.
Yeah, I know.
I'm like, I can't. I have way too many shows going on at the same time, and we're in rehearsals for the upcoming Zach Sabbath tour, which starts on the 30th. So been really busy, and we were gone.
And you're going to pull a double header on the 30th.
I am. Well, I might not see Zach Sabbath. I'm going to definitely go see the Gormandizers at the Yamava.
Band. Yeah.
I can't wait.
Yeah.
I haven't seen them yet, so I'm super excited.
They're really fun.
I know.
It's really fun. All the costumes.
It's so bizarre that Zach is playing in the desert the same day that Frankie is.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Yeah. How about the fact that I get hit up for tickets for Zach's shows?
That's fine. People confuse us all the time. It's good.
They really do confuse us.
It's hysterical.
Funny. Yeah, I guess
it's gotten us in a little trouble.
Other.
It's gotten you in trouble, not me so much.
Yeah.
But so Zach and I, we went to Vegas for Charlie and Carla's wedding.
Yes.
And we had the best time. And that was kind of like a really fun situation, like you're saying about the Alice Cooper Judas Priest show, because it was everyone in the Pantera band and pretty much everyone in the crew. And all of our friends in the music industry above and beyond Pantera. And it was just so amazing.
And it was Carla Harvey.
Yes, Carla Harvey.
We've actually had on the show.
She has a band called The Violet Hour, which is really cool all-girl band that's new to her. But Charlie Benante from Anthrax and Pantera.
Yeah.
And we had Carla on as a guest. Carla is an incredibly... She's everything from mortician to singer to artist.
Yeah.
She's just incredibly talented and such a cool girl. I love
beautiful.
her. And she's gorgeous on top of it all. And I just adore Charlie. And so
their wedding was fun.
It was so much fun. We got there a couple days early. We went to Vegas, and it just so happened that Charlie was getting married the same weekend as the Mr. Olympia contest.
So, let me tell you something. The Mr. Olympia contest made my life.
You were enjoying
videos
it very much.
And texts were killing me.
It was the loudest event Zach and I have ever been to. Louder than Pantera, louder than an Ozzy Osbourne concert. It was so crazy that Zach's like...
What was so loud? The crowd?
No, the PA, the way they set up the sound. I don't know if they thought it made it more dramatic or if it was because everyone there was of a certain stature that they thought they needed everything to be so loud. It was
turn down your hearing aids, folks.
It was so painfully loud that Zach was like, I got to get away from it. It's too loud. It's too loud. And I was like, thank God I had earplugs in my bag, which I normally do.
Yeah.
Able to protect his hearing, which he needs. Mine is already shot, so it didn't really matter. But we went the first night for the pre-judging, and it was the women's event.
Yeah.
And that was interesting. But Zach was like in all his glory, loving every minute of it. And he's like, I owe you. And I'm like, oh yeah, you do.
You guys were killing me.
You owe me hugely for this. And, but we did that the first night. And then the next night, we went to see The Wizard of Oz at the Sphere, which was incredible. Highly recommend.
To see that.
Oh my God. It's just, it's gotten a lot of flack, and like the LA Times panned it. A lot of, because they did edit it out. It's only like they edited it down to about a little over an hour.
Oh, okay.
And it was originally...
So they don't show the entire film. They just...
They edited it to make it work with their whole,
production that they do. Yeah.
But when after we watched it, Zach and I were looking back and thinking, what did they edit 25 minutes? They shortened it by 25 minutes. But I think it was a lot of the beginning, when she's still in Kansas and there's a lot of dialogue. There was still some of it, but it was nowhere near as long. The witch...
I like that it's only an hour. You know me and my concentration.
Perfect.
Yeah.
It's perfect.
Yeah.
It works but oh my God, visually...
stunning.
It was so stimulating. It was incredible. Zach and I were in awe. We loved every minute of it.
Oh, that's exciting.
And then it was really cool because when you leave there, I don't want to give anything away for people that want to see it, but when you leave there, they also do some other things that are all interactive. And
cute.
It's just fantastic. It was amazing. And then a little bit later,
the tickets were a fortune, though.
They were really expensive.
Is it worth the price of the tickets?
I think so.
Yeah.
Only for the fact that you've never seen anything like it.
Uh-huh.
It was just, it was incredible.
Are there better seats to get, or?
They say that where we were at, like the seats are like the hundredth number seats, 200s, 300s, and 400s. They say it's optimum to sit in the 200s and 300s. Our seats were in the 200s, and it was fantastic.
Okay.
I think 300s might even be a little better because I will say that I did feel a little bit of motion sickness in the beginning.
Oh.
I did get a little bit of that, Zach didn't seem to mind it at all. It didn't bother him. But it was, I think if you were lower or way up high, you might experience that even more.
Yeah.
So, I would say that, we paid about $300 a ticket.
Mm-hmm.
And I got them well in advance. But I do think that you can get them for less money if you buy the day of. And the weekdays, they do I think 8 showings because it's only an hour.
Oh, wow. Okay.
On the weekends or Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, the Eagles are performing at night.
Oh.
So they do a 10 a.m. and a 1 in the afternoon, and then the Eagles are at 7. So
I heard No Doubt's going to be doing
They are.
Too. Yeah.
They are. I mean, I said to Zach, do you want to see the Eagles? Because we both love the Eagles. I'm he's like, it would be too much in one day. I couldn't do the Wizard of Oz, then the Eagles. So we might still make another trip over to the Sphere to see the Eagles because we both love them so much. But after we saw Wizard of Oz, I did, in fact, pack a white dress, and I said to Zach, "We are renewing our vows."
Did he not know? Was it a surprise?
I said to him, "Oh well, we're in Vegas. We should do it." And he's like, "Yeah, sure, whatever. If you want to do that or whatever." Then after the first night at Mr. Olympia, I said, "Oh, we're renewing our vows." And he goes, "Okay." He's like, I'm fine with that. So I had booked it at this chapel called the Chapel of the Crystals. And it was in a hotel property, and it's beautiful.
The
little
pictures
chapel
are gorgeous
that they set up. But the woman who officiated our ceremony was unbelievable. I have to say, it may have been one of my favorite ceremonies.
Really?
And we've renewed our vows 10 times now. We had our original wedding in Bora Bora. She was so amazing. Even Zach was so taken with what she was saying to us. He was bawling, which,
of course,
that's not surprising, but she actually made me a little bit teary. And I was like, oh man, I didn't wear waterproof mascara because I'm not a crier.
Yeah.
But she was incredible. And it was just she and Zach and I, and she was just amazing. But then she broke it up and made it funny by having us take photos, which were really fantastic. The ones that I posted online were the ones that Zach took with his phone, but I have some other ones that she took of us, which are pretty funny and really
so
made
cute.
It silly. But it was incredible. And then after that, we had to go to Charlie and Carla's cocktail hour the night before the wedding. That was at the what is that fancy casino that all the younger people like? Jake, Max, you have to help me out. The Continental, is it? No. something with the Cosmopolitan.
Okay.
The Cosmopolitan property. They did like a cocktail hour in one of the back bars, and it was really fun, but it got to be like
rowdy.
And then we left there and had to go to the Mr. Olympia. It was just like, because they did the judging at like, I don't even know what time. And it was really fantastic, though. That was very exciting.
Okay, my next question is this.
What? Yes.
Does Zach want to enter Mr. Olympia? Is this why he's so fascinated with it?
He is going to love that question. He would have to be in the other, like, there's different tiers. It would have to be like, he'd have to be on like the fitness guys.
Oh, okay.
Because he's natural.
Because I know he's like so into it.
He has been a religious bodybuilder and lifting weights since he's 15 years old. It's just something that he has always really enjoyed and embraced. Yeah. And he's really into it as a sport.
Clearly, he made you go to Miss Olympia and Mr. Olympia.
He met this man, Jason, who's a photographer and does the photography for the events for they're different events, not just the Olympia, but the Olympia is like the big one. And he got us tickets and got Zach in there. And I said, I'll go. And I didn't know what to expect, but it was like a thing. Like the next night, because the first night, I was like, everyone is dressed very casual for the prejudging. So everyone's in like workout gear. Like, I could have wore Solo and I would have been like styling for the prejudging. But the night of the Olympia, it's like the freaking Grammys. Everyone's in full length gowns and everything, which worked out well because I was still in my wedding dress from renewing our vows, and Zach had on his leather jacket and blazer. And,
that's what you guys should go for Halloween, is like bride and groom.
We definitely have the outfits for it.
Yeah.
But so we went there like that, and Zach was like, okay, I'm okay with you wearing this. But, I didn't want to really show up to Carla's cocktail hour in a bridal dress, but there were no options. I had no time to do a change. I put my leather jacket on over it, and I'm like, Carla, I'm sorry, I'm in white. I will not be tomorrow, I promise you. She's like, I don't care. I was like, they're so cool and chill.
They're so
But
cool.
we had a great time, and then Sunday was the wedding, and
they were together forever before they got married.
Yeah. I don't know how many years, but quite a few years.
Yeah.
And they are just really happy.
Yeah,
and,
sweet.
I just love the circle of people, and Charlie is so cool because everyone just loves him, and he has been friends with people that are in the industry since he's like a kid. And it's very much the same social circles that Zach and I grew up in because he's from New York. And so it was like a family reunion for us. It was so good. Sure. I usually dread weddings. Yeah. I loved being at theirs. It was so much fun. And they had Gene Simmons officiate, which people have seen online. We had no idea that was happening. He kept that quiet from everybody. And that was just hysterical.
Oh, I'm sure.
I mean, his speech and everything were he's
a funny
character.
Guy.
He is a funny guy.
Yeah.
And then Carla pulled up in style in an old vet and drove right up to her dad, and then her dad walked her down the aisle.
Oh,
and their vows were beautiful.
Yeah.
And it was so cool because they had it set up outside and inside in this really cool place called the Secret Garden off the Strip. And it's a full service
wedding venue.
Yeah. They even had like a game room because Charlie's really into pinball machines. So they had all the pinball machines set up. They had a stage set up. And
that's the thing. Rock and roll weddings are very different than regular weddings.
Yes.
They're just there's that element of it doesn't have to be stuffy or conservative. They're a little wilder.
I mean, there was a little bit of tradition, and it was lovely, but it was not your traditional wedding. But the thing that was really cool was that everyone was so into being there.
Mm-hmm.
It was just, it wasn't like so much formality.
Yeah.
But they did have an Elvis Presley impersonator, of course. They had
What's a Vegas wedding without an Elvis Presley impersonator?
It was so great, but Gene Simmons doing the officiating, which was just classic. Everything about it was spectacular and fun.
It just sounds great.
It was great.
Yeah, I'm so glad.
And then we flew directly from Vegas to our house in Oregon.
Yep.
And we had a little honeymoon in Oregon. You kept saying to me, I'm not going to bother you. You're on your honeymoon. I was like, I guess it technically is kind of like a honeymoon.
Yeah.
We loved every minute of it. We had weather where we didn't even need a jacket the whole time.
Yeah.
And
I know you were sending me those the sunsets and the beach videos. It was beautiful.
It was amazing.
Very
and then
nice.
We came home and right into finishing up the record because Black Label's got to put a record out in early 2026, so we have to turn everything in. And we're dropping we just dropped another single, Broken and Blind, October 10th, right before we left for the Friday that we left for the Mr. Olympia, we dropped a new single. So
I heard it. Gilby and I were when we were driving to Alice. He was like, "Oh, put on Zach's new single." We're listening to Zach.
The cowbell in the beginning. Yeah. It's doing really well. People are loving it, and it's great.
Awesome!
Yeah.
Wow, we've been so busy. Well, between the two of us, no wonder we're both so damn tired.
I know.
Is it time for a Flix AF?
Yes.
Okay, so I started watching a new series called Guinness.
Ooh.
Have you heard about it?
I saw it. I did not watch it yet.
It's about the family that Guinness beer came from. So it takes place in Dublin.
Right.
And in that time period, which I love. And I believe it's on, I want to say it's on Netflix or Apple TV. I don't remember. You can look it up.
It might be Prime because I saw the preview.
Oh, maybe it's on Prime.
Maybe it's on Prime.
Yeah. So, but it's called Guinness. Look it up. It's a new series. I love it.
Oh, I love it. Watch it.
I just finished the entire season.
I'm going to watch it because that family had a lot of controversy too.
A lot of controversy. It's really, really interesting.
There's stuff going on right now with one of the heirs.
Oh, maybe it's kind of like, you know what it reminds me of, the series, the way it's shot? Because it's got it's in that time period, but they use a lot of modern music.
Right.
And which is really fun.
Yeah.
And I love when directors do that.
Me too.
And so it kind of reminds me, it's almost like Succession and Peaky Blinders together. So it's really good.
Awesome.
Yeah. It's really, really good. I really like it. In the beginning, I was like, oh, where is this going? It's so slow. But then you stick with it and it's really good.
I mean, Zach and his buddy and security guard, Phil, they went to the Guinness Museum and they said it's incredible. Like just being there.
Yeah.
So I'm really
Remember when you and I had a little mini Guinness?
You had like 2 sips of a half pint.
When we were in England.
Yes. You humored me and let me have my fish and chips and you tasted a Guinness.
Yeah, I did. I mean, they're delicious.
I didn't even know there was such thing as a half pint, but I found out that there was.
Cute little mini glass.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's my Flix AF, everybody. If you want a good new series to watch, I would highly recommend Guinness.
Awesome.
Yeah, very good.
I'm going to say, as far as Barb's Bag of Tricks right now, I don't have anything to show you product-wise except for my skin. I also, right before I left for all these festivities, I think I shared that I did the Cosmoline peel, but I did it for myself this time. And I will post links because if you're going to behave yourself and follow the directions, I have to say it worked beautifully. I feel like my melasma, which was really daunting and upsetting me, is completely at bay again.
Yeah.
But when you do the whole kit, you start with this product that strips your skin of all the oils.
Yeah.
Kind of smells like nail polish remover and probably is acetone, but I don't know for a fact that's what it is. But it literally strips your skin from all the oils so that the Cosmoline 1, which is the very strong active peel, will really adhere to the skin and get to a deeper layer of your epidermis.
Yeah.
And you leave it on for 8 hours. When you buy the kit, when you go to the doctor will tell you different times for different skin tones. But in the kit, I think it plays it a little safe. They say 8 hours. I took it off after 8 hours, and I was red like I've been when I've done it previously. You look like you just have like a major sunburn.
But it doesn't hurt, right?
At the very end of like when you get to like 6-7 hours, you're like, okay, I can't wait to take this off. It gets a little spicy.
Stingy,
It doesn't hurt, but you're very aware of it. You start to get tingly, or like whenever you do any peel, you start to feel it. But then when you wash it off, you just feel like you have sunburn. You're very hot to the touch. Like I went to give Zach a hug and I'm like, don't rub against my skin with your beard. It's too hot. And he's like, wow, your skin feels really hot. And I'm like, that means it's working because you have all this heat because your skin is like, it uses kojic acid, which is from mushrooms, which they found has, it gets rid of melanin. It lowers it and gets disperses the melanocytes. And I have no foundation on right now.
Your
I have a little
perfect.
bit of tinted sunblock. But it's amazing. It really works because I was starting to feel like I was having like brown patches again, and it was upsetting me. And I have to say, for anyone that deals with melasma, it is the only thing that I could say as someone who suffers from it that I feel comfortable and safe sharing with people and saying that I've had amazing results. I've also shared it with my daughter-in-law, Rihanna, who has melasma as well, and she's done it twice, and I'm going to gift it to her. Hopefully, Rihanna, you're not listening to this because that's one of the things that's going to be for you for Christmas, because I'm going to gift her the kit so that we could do it for her. But it really works. And you don't have to be in fear of it. Like I'm very fearful of lasers. There are a lot of doctors, and Dr. Muradzadeh is one of them, who I would trust to do it as a laser, but I haven't. I'm afraid. I'm very phobic of the heat and the light. And but this Cosmoline peel, highly recommend.
Now we should mention that we have very exciting news for our listeners. We have teamed up with Sephora.
I mean,
and because
I feel like I've always been teamed up with them.
You've been
unofficially
for a long time, except
they open their doors.
Except you've just been like, contributing. But yes, so we have the Honest AF show has teamed up with Sephora.
They gave us our own storefront.
Yes.
Very exciting.
Very exciting. So we have our own store, the Honest AF Sephora store.
Yes.
So any products that we mentioned, that we talk about that actually come from Sephora, and you use our link, which is in our bios, in our Instagram bio.
Right.
If you click on the link, you can see our Honest AF show storefront with Sephora. And if you do end up purchasing anything that's in our storefront, we have to mention that Barb and I do receive a
small commission.
Commission. But you can rest assured that we have to say that. But all the products that we mention are actually products that we like and that we've tried.
Absolutely.
So,
and a lot of them I've done over the years in Barb's Bag of Tricks. And what's really cool is that the Priscilla, who's helping us with the storefront, she has also broken it up into our guys' picks and your picks and my picks. So it's not just Barb's Bag of Tricks. It's all of it. You could also be in the Sephora app and search for Honest AF Show, and our storefront will come up.
That's
you don't
so
only
cool.
have to use our links.
Yeah.
And we're so excited about this.
That's so cool. I didn't even know that part of it. That's
cool. How I found it yesterday. I was looking at it and I was
like, and it's funny because this came up because we've been doing the show now for like 5 years.
6 years as of New Year's Day.
And we have not really made a dime.
We have not.
Doing this. We do it just because we love it. And just because it just, we just want to share information. And have
because it saved our life during COVID.
Exactly. And it gives us an excuse to hang out.
Yes.
So we really don't do this show for the money. And, but we've constantly talked about products and we've never received any kind of kickback whatsoever. So when this came up, we were like, oh, how cool. We finally get to see a dime.
Yes.
A couple nickels here and there.
All this trivia that we've been throwing out at you guys for a long time is coming to fruition a little bit. And, I really do. One of my girlfriends, when we announced that we had the storefront yesterday on socials, she wrote that I've been giving her, cosmetics and beauty skincare advice since we're teenagers, and it's my love language. It's what I really am so passionate about. I have always shared, and that's how you came up with the whole idea of us doing a podcast because of us sharing our tips and tricks and products and procedures. And so it's a really cool place for us to have a forum to do that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So go check it out.
Please do. And if you Daniela says it in every show, but if you have products that you get from Sephora that you would like us to review and maybe put in our storefront if we love them, please share them with us. DM us or put it on the comments in our socials because, we would love to hear from you guys as well.
Yeah, and that's key. We only put them in the storefront if we love them.
Yes.
We're not going to put products in that we haven't tried or don't like.
No.
So, okay.
And that's not to say that we still won't review things that aren't sold at Sephora because there are many things that we do that are, outside that box.
Exactly. Okay. Well, I think that does it for this episode of Honest AF. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure to check us out on across all platforms, Honest AF Show, on Instagram, and on YouTube and on TikTok.
Yeah.
And check out our store if you get a chance. Okay.
Bye,
Till next
everybody.
time. Take care. Bye. We obviously need to do a disclaimer here, so we want you to know we are not doctors or experts by any stretch of the imagination. We are just a couple of gals that are looking for magical products, procedures, and experiences. And in our quest, we will share our honest as fuck opinions with you. So please make sure before you try anything we talk about that you know your own restrictions and do so at your own risk. Do not blame us for any of your issues. We're just experimenting too.